have to fumble, you have to fall, you have to learn how to get back up again. You have to at least try, you have to make mistakes, you have to do those things in order for you to know what not to do next time or how to do something else better. Hey family, hey, welcome back to Enter Inner Thoughts with Keaira podcast. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button to where you can know the next time I post my video. Okay, help me out, subscribe, hit that button, y'all, hit that button. I know I keep forgetting to say that. I stopped saying that in my videos and I realized that. But hey y'all, we back with another video. So today, guess what y'all? I reached my goal. My goal was to do, this room is very hairy. But my goal was to do 5 videos by myself. 5. Because I started off by myself. I started this by myself, and I am about to start back having guests again. I am about to start doing more videos with family, friends, just people that I meet. We're going to do this thing. Just wait on it. And so, since I'm doing that, I am basically, this is not necessarily my last video by myself. Of course, I'm still going to make more videos by myself, but I've noticed that I've gotten better with talking to y'all, with just like opening up more, articulating my words better, like putting things into a better perspective of what it is that I'm saying, what it is that I'm communicating, what it is that I'm trying to get at, like getting to the point of the story, a beginning, middle, and the end, like I'm starting to get better with that. And I love that for me. Clap that tea. Yeah, clap up for you, girl. I'm getting a lot better, and I love that. So today, basically, y'all, we are going to be talking about, the topic is going to be about following your dreams, y'all. This episode. I need to get better at this, y'all. Don't clock my tea. But this is going to be episode 5. How ironic. Episode 5, y'all. That is crazy. That was not intentional. I swear that was not intentional. But this is episode 5. Okay, 5 change. 5 comes with change. 5 means change. 5 is my life path number. If y'all are into those things of knowing your life path number, Google it on how to calculate your life path number. And you can find out, like, basically all the things that you know about yourself. You can find out even more layers about you, and things are just, and then also things that are just like, wow, that really is like that. Like, help me understand my purpose. Help me understand like why I am here on this earth. Like 5 for me is bringing change into the world, making a change, making a difference, and that goes into why I'm doing this topic today. Talking about following your dreams. Because, with talking about change, with talking about that number, I didn't understand what that meant until, I want to say, whenever I quit FedEx. Whenever I quit FedEx is whenever I had my I guess like your aha moment where you realize like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing in life. And I was just figuring it out then. God put it in my mind, put it in my knowledge to help me understand that I'm a healer. I'm here to help people. I'm here to make change, to make a difference, show people on how to be a better them, how to grow, how to just be, the best them possible. Hold on, y'all. My lips is chapped and I can feel it. So hold on real quick. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm back. I apologize. I just felt my lips being chapped and I was like, this is not cool. But anyways, so back to like quitting FedEx. That's whenever I had my moment where God helped me understand what my purpose was. And it helped everything put in perspective of what my dreams was. I always had the dream of being a YouTuber. Like, I always wanted, not even necessarily, like recording my life. Like, I've always seen myself just with maids and with a cook. Like, you ask my granny and my mom and them, like, if you know me, then you know, like, I've always said, like, I want to have like 5 cars and all this stuff, you know. And as a kid, you know, we say these things, but we don't know exactly of how we gonna get there. But I always seen that vision for myself. And so fast forward, you know, to my adult life and quitting that job at FedEx, I think I was 24 going into 25, if I'm not mistaken. I was going through a lot around that time. That's whenever, you know, y'all see me, like, I had lost all that weight, like we talked about before. And I just lost myself. I just wasn't, I didn't love myself. It was like I love myself. See, this is the thing. I love myself, but I didn't know how to put myself first. It wasn't that I didn't love myself. It was that I wasn't giving myself enough love. I wasn't pouring into myself enough. Like, my cup wasn't, it was empty at some points, but it wasn't completely dry. I feel like I almost got to the point to where it was completely dry. And whenever I realized it, that's whenever I was like, okay, I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make a difference. And it didn't just happen like that. Like, yes, whenever I gained my weight back, it was like, yeah, I gained my weight back. I was finding Keaira again, understanding who Keaira was again, but I was still making mistakes. I was still not focusing on my dreams. Even, mind you, I quit FedEx knowing of what I wanted my dreams to be. I knew what I wanted to put my all into. I quit FedEx so I could have more time to where I can go to work, come home, and record. That was like my main goal. And it's like you start to get discouraged through the process, because then it's like God told you that this is what's gonna happen, but I need you to do the work. I need you to meet me halfway. And I feel like back then it was like I was doing the work and I was showing him I was willing to meet him halfway. But I feel like I needed to show him that I want to meet him halfway. I want to do the work. I want to sit here and record a video no matter how many people watch it. Like, I want to do those things. I want to consistently stay true to what I said in the beginning, is that I do this for, if it's just one person watching it, at least I help that one person. Like, I had to get back into the roots of that mindset of whenever I very first started, to get back to being able to continue with my dreams and making sure that I'm solid through following my dreams. And it's been a journey, y'all. It hasn't been the easiest, honestly and truthfully, because, you know, you have this dream of living this type of life, or having this dream job, or going to school. You know, if you're going to school, or if you're just doing things like I am doing, like if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a creator, a director, an author, you know, like right now it's like me, I've always loved taking pictures. I always wanted to be an influencer. Not necessarily an influencer, I guess, like somebody that can influence someone to want to do better, to want to see good in themselves. Like, I know people always be like, don't call me an influencer. Like, I'm an influencer, I'm a creator, like I'm all things. I'm a jack of all trades, you feel me? Like, I have all different types of talents within me, and I just want to be able to share that with others and pour that into other people to help them find that light within themselves, you know, and help them find out what their dreams are. And honestly, it's like we already have what we want as our dream, and some people you may not, you know, and maybe you need to try out things to see what you like, to where you can have that feeling of, like, you'll know whenever it's like, oh, that's my thing. Like, that's like, it make you feel good in the inside, like it makes you feel happy, like it's like you're pouring into yourself, and it just feels so good, like of being able to help somebody else feel good. Like, that's how I feel. Like, it's like you having fun, and it don't even feel like work. It's like you're doing something that you love. And following my dreams, I've had to learn how to be consistent through following my dreams, and not focus on being irritated that I have to go to work every day, and I wish that I was just able to get paid to sit here and talk to y'all. You know, sometimes you fall short of thinking like that, and I had to work on that mindset. I had to go through that process of understanding that you have to learn how to, you start off as a baby. You know, it's like whenever we start off as little babies, we don't just automatically crawl right away. You know, we don't automatically just start talking right away. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes others are able to talk quicker than others. It's a process, and you have to fumble, you have to fall, you have to learn how to get back up again. You have to at least try. You have to make mistakes. You have to do those things in order for you to know what not to do next time, or how to do something else better. Or, okay, maybe I should, like with me, it's just like with my recording, like, okay, I know how I want to record. I know what I want to record on. I know, okay, maybe I should edit the videos better this way. Maybe I should add a little bit more of this, or maybe I should take this away. Just so many different type of things, of just also watching other people as well. Like, I watch a lot of podcast videos that also help me be more, that help my craft. And also it's been helping me realize, like, oh wow, like I'm really doing this thing. Like, I already have all the tools. It's just the elevating part of like what everything looks like changing it, like doing something different, like, but still staying within me, still staying within what I want and what I like. And not necessarily, and it's not about copying off of others, but it's about being inspired by other people, like Angel Reese and Kiki Palmer. I love their podcasts. Those are the two main podcasts that I've been watching consistently here lately. And I love just how they show me how important it is to just be you. As you trying to get to your dreams, it's just like, make sure you're really passionate in it, because people can tell if you are or if you're not. People can tell if you actually really are, you like, if it's just a dream, or if it's just a lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? You just want the money, or like, people could tell. Like, people can tell whenever things aren't authentic, when things aren't real. And I just wanted to talk about that, and just understanding that it's a process, y'all. Like, you really have to stay strong-minded, and in order to keep that consistency with me, like, continue with recording, continue with being on myself, making a schedule, posting on certain days, posting on this day, recording. Okay, I have this and this. Like, I'm just looking at my regular life, or what my regular plans is. And with my vlogs, like, I just record. I just pick up the camera, record whatever I'm doing. I just record it. I just record what I'm doing. I just record my life, and not overthink, not worry about, oh, what this gonna look like, or, oh, this don't look interesting. Why am I even vlogging this? Like, I had to release that overthinking mindset, and that also, like, that negative Nancy, not even negative Nancy, like that negative part of yourself that just keeps putting down your own self through the process of you trying to lift yourself up. And as you're creating these things, you're having this negative mindset of, oh, what if it doesn't go right, or what if somebody doesn't watch it, or what if this, or what if that. And it's like, we got to stop worrying about the what ifs, and just do what you want to do. And as long as you're passionate about it, as long as you put your whole heart behind it, others will see that. It will shine through. Yes, it's going to take time, because you want it to take time. You want to allow yourself to go through the process, because then once you reap those rewards, and you get all the blessings that you prayed for, it's like a moment of being like, wow, I put in a lot of work. I really pushed myself to do things whenever it was hard. Whenever I was, like, with me right now, y'all, like, it's been hard going to work. And it's not because, oh, I want a new job, or, oh, I need to find a new job. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's all about, like, wow, like, I'd rather be at home and sit in front of a camera. I'd rather be at home and sit in front of a camera and just record myself and make clothing haul videos and take pictures for Instagram. Like, I'd rather do stuff like that. But it's just like, God had to help me realize, like, okay, Keaira, you can still do that, but you have to work at this job to where it could pay the things that you got to pay for right now. And as you working towards your dreams, and also going to that 9 to 5, everything will come to you whenever you least expect it, whenever you least are expecting it for it to come, or trying to search and see when it's going to come, what time, like how long it's going to take. You just kind of go with the flow and understand that God, if God said it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And I've been really really trying to sow that within me, like plant that seed. Like, God said it's gonna happen, so I know it's gonna happen, and not allow any outside noise to make me second guess that. And just learning that if somebody makes you feel like you being delulu, then okay, then let them think that you being delulu, because whenever it happens, they're gonna be looking real stew, okay, real stupid, real crazy, real dumb. They're gonna be like, dang, I wish that I would have helped her whenever she asked me. Instead, I made fun of her. Yeah, because it's just like people would never really fully see the vision of what you have. That's why you just have to create the vision to help people see the vision that you're trying to create. Just create the vision. Don't and find, and then God will bless you with the ones that will help you see that vision and help you also create the vision to where it can come to life. Like, if somebody don't see it, okay, go find somebody else that can help you see it. Don't give up. Don't give up throughout the journey. Don't give up on feeling like, oh, like, and then if you're at a place where you can just quit your job and just go into following your dreams, then do that. But I had read something today where it was just like, you got to go to that 9 to 5 and just allow that 9 to 5 to fund what you have, and don't wait to get off work to do the dreams and the goals of what you wrote down of what you want to do. No, use that 9 to 5 in that moment and write down those dreams. Y'all, whenever I have free time and I'm sitting at that desk and I don't have no calls coming in and we are idle, bro, I sit there and I edit my vlogs for y'all. I edit my vlogs, I edit my podcast videos. I will sit there and I will do that. And it helps me not worry about the fact that I'm at this job. Like, it helps me be like, oh wow, okay. And then it's also helping me learn how to have a balance, how to have a schedule, how to be consistent, how to commit to things, and just not like worry about all the things that are not going right. And it just helps me understand that, look at what you're doing now. Like, bro, like, you're editing vlogs, like, you're editing your podcast videos, you're recording, and the things that you're saying are amazing. Like, I'm living my dream right now. Like, literally, like, I may not be getting paid for my dream right now, but that's okay though, because I'm genuinely happy that I literally had one of Lamaya's friends, y'all, come up to me and tell me that she really enjoys my OOTDs that I do on my Instagram and my podcast. Mind you, my sister is 18. So I have an 18-year-old and I am 28 telling me that they enjoy my podcast videos, and they can tell that I do it because they can tell that I do it because I really genuinely want to help people and not for the views. Y'all, whenever she said that, it made me realize, like, that was God let me know right then and there. See, I told you. Keep doing what you're doing. Like you said, it don't matter if it's just one person, because guess what? One person came up to you and one person let you know, keep doing what you're doing. And that made me feel so good, y'all, because it's like, my videos help her. And I love that. I love that for her, because we all need somebody, And I love to be that somebody for y'all. Like, I love to feel like I'm y'all little sister, little cousin, whatever y'all want to call me. I don't know. We family, you know what I'm saying? And I want us to feel like we family is basically all I'm saying. And it made me feel good and realize, like, as I'm going through this journey and as I'm following my dreams, like, people really are watching and people really do appreciate the things that I say and the things that I talk about. Like, what I do, y'all, like, I tell y'all this all the time, it is not easy. This is not easy. I love it though. It's easy for me. It flows for me because that's just how God created me. That's just what my journey is. That's just what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to be. And I know that now. So, but other people be like, dang, care, like the things that you talk about, like not a lot of people talk about the things that you talk about. Not a lot of people dig deep like you dig deep. And I love that for me, and it helps differentiate me out of other podcasts. And yes, I know, there are people who dig deep like I dig deep, but it's not me. Like they're not me, they're them. Like I dig deep in a Keaira way, and they dig deep in their own way. And I love that for me. What else do I want to talk about? I got my notes here, y'all. Yeah, I talked about that, like having passion, having a purpose, finding your purpose. My purpose, like I found my purpose through God started showing me angel numbers. Is how I found out my purpose. Like he communicated with me through angel numbers, with like scriptures. It was like scriptures out the Bible and just different things like that on like a website where I would look up the angel number and it would give me the numerology meaning. It would give me the biblical meaning. It would give me like of what it is, of what it could be telling me, depending on like what it is that I'm going through in that moment. It doesn't tell me how my day is going to go, but it does show me how, like, it gives me some, like, what is the word? Whenever, say for instance, like you going through something, right? And you're having a bad day and you just needed that word, and you scrolling on TikTok and a message pops up and it's like a sermon, like a sermon, or somebody in their car just like giving a message and just telling you everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. I understand and I know that things are going hard right now, but continue with following your dreams. Continue with, walking through your path. So for example, so like I got one. So like today I had 777. So I've been seeing 777, right? I had to take a picture of it to where I can remember. So it says, you are about to transition from overwhelmed to overflowing. Your storyline is changing to one of good luck and good fortune. Have faith in the unseen, believe more than you doubt, and enter into your new season of blessings. And then the next one, another one got sent to me, and it says, your growth is not meant to be rushed. Flowers bloom when the time is right, and so will you. Keep nurturing your dreams, even when you don't see results yet. And then there was another one that says, some days you bloom, some days you grow roots, but both matter. A tree, you'll see things blooming on the tree, and those things are blooming. And then sometimes you'll grow roots where you are rooting yourself into the ground, but both of them matter. Either way you're growing, either way that blossoming of that flower needed to bloom to where a new root can grow, like different things like that is how I look at it. And then we'll do the last one, but let's go back to that. So it says, your growth is not meant to be rushed. Flowers bloom when the time is right, and so will you. Keep nurturing your dreams even when you don't see results yet. Whenever I read that today, y'all, it was like, okay, all right, I'll do the video, Lord. Okay. Like literally the topic of the video is following your dreams. And I've been going through this process. Literally, I am in the title. I am living the title right now, currently, as we speak. And it was just like, okay. Whenever God says you don't want to rush something that of whatever passions, whatever dreams, whatever purpose you have in life, you don't ever want it to be rushed, because whenever it's rushed, it's poorly done. It's a poor foundation. It doesn't have much stability. It's gonna fall apart. It's not gonna stand strong for a long time. And through my journey, I've learned what patience was in 2024. Patience was my word of the year, if I'm not mistaken. And I've definitely learned it, definitely appreciate patience. I feel like I'm still going through the patience right now of just like making sure that what I learned about patience, that I actually really embedded it within me to where I am actually like I'm actually showing God like, okay, I really did learn what patience is. Like I really am going to just take my time and not worry about when is this gonna happen, when do I need to hurry up, like, like changing my vocabulary, making sure that I speak positive of, okay, what did I do right now? Oh wow, I got 12 views in a couple of minutes. Oh wow, now I got 24. Oh, now I got 132 subscribers. Like I give myself flowers through the journey. Oh, I got one person that only watched. Okay, only just one person, that's okay. Like I'm not going to take it down. I'm not going to make it private. I'm just going to keep it there because anything can grow. Anything can grow. Anything can flourish. Anything can become nothing into something. It's very possible for those things to happen. You just have to stay true and have faith and give yourself grace along the way and understand that at least you're at a place where you are working towards your dream. There are some people that are not able to work towards their dream. There's some people that are not physically here on earth that's not even able to follow the dreams of what they could see themselves because they allowed bad mistakes or bad choices to not even necessarily, if with you not physically being here on earth, it's like you do get the opportunity, hopefully, as long as you continue with having the opportunity to learn even here not on earth. And with the ones that's physically here, like even if you make a mistake or make a bad choice, like know that it's not the end. Like know that like God is going to always allow you to be able to get the dreams that you always seen for yourself. You just have to do the work on becoming a better you. Like I noticed that whenever I'll tell the story to this day till I turned blue. When I stood up underneath that tree and I said, I don't want the money, I want peace. And with me saying that, it's just like I'm at a place now where I do have peace now. And I am grateful that I asked for that, because if I would have rushed it and got the money right then and there, who knows where Keaira would be right now. Like, yes, I probably would have blown up right then and there and just got everything that I wanted right then and there, but I wouldn't have been happy. I would have been sad. I don't think I would have went to therapy. I don't think I would have really genuinely worked on myself. I don't think I really would have just learned how to sit with myself, learn how to be by myself. Like now, whenever he blesses me, like I know how to say no. I know not to feel guilty on saying no. I know how to stay within my own lane and just cherish the ones that love me and give to those that he tells me to give to in moments where it's time to give and it's time to do things for others. Like placing those things on my heart, building that strong foundation within myself and just knowing who I am and not feeling like nobody could come in between of what I know of who God is, what God told me, where God said that I'm gonna go, where God helped me see. God told me, yes, your YouTube video is going to be big. You're gonna be big. Not even just your YouTube, but just me, my name, just period. Just the things that I'm going to touch, that I've already touched, that I'm going to grow even more in life. Like based off of me doing the work, based off me putting in the work, based off of me just staying present, staying passionate, staying loyal to myself and to God, and knowing that everything's gonna work out. Everything's he gonna show up and show out for me, and it's all gonna be worth it. It's all gonna be worth it in the end, and I'm realizing that more and more. I feel like I've always known that, but you do sometimes get discouraged throughout the process, and you do, especially whenever you right there, baby. I'm literally, I feel like this is the finish line and this is me, y'all. Like this is the finish line, this is me. You feel me? That's how I feel. So it's just it starts to become really tough because the devil try to get a hold of you. The devil try to get you to second guess and feel like, oh, I might as well just give up because this ain't gonna never happen. I've been waiting for 3 years, 4 years, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, a second. Like the devil can get you. He could get you if you allow him to, if you leave that door cracked to where he could come in, he can really get you. But it's just like, you have to learn how to even be able to leave it cracked, but still know how to have that strength within your mind to know how to push him out. For sure. Because even God will allow things to just come towards you to see if you're going to continue with doing what you've been doing, or you're going to allow yourself to fall off because now you feel like you've been doing too much and it's just been too long. So now I'm just going to give up, because what more do I need to do, Lord? And he like, a lot more. Not a lot more, but just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you over here like, what more do I need to do? What more? And it's like, obviously you need to do a little bit more, because you would be asking that question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be continuing with hustling, working hard, and not worrying about when it's gonna happen, and just staying focused and staying true to just where you're at, and how things is going, what's gonna show up today, currently, right now, based off of what I'm doing right now, and not what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen a week from now, or a year from now. Like, stay focused right now, stay grounded, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep working hard, keep continuing with making the choices of not going out, not going nowhere, making those sacrifices. And because it's just like, we always wonder why some succeed and others don't. And I feel like genuinely it's because some of us actually really are wanting to work hard, and some of us just want things to be handed to us. We just want things to just be put right there, placed in front of us. Here you go. And that's just not how life goes. That's not how the cookie crumbles. It's not how the cookie crumbles. Okay. You have to do the work. You have to write down that plan. Okay. You got that goal. Okay. Find a way of how to reach that goal, how to accomplish that goal. And we here together. I'm still in the process of learning how to check off my goals off my list. I do check them off, but I want to check more off. I want to be more consistent. I want to be better at recording more for y'all consistently, and not worried about, oh, what if I do the same video on the same day in the same clothes? Who cares? It's all about the message. Like, I have to get out of my head. I just have to do. And that's why I sat down today, because it was like I got so many messages today that was just like, Keaira, like, you need to just sit there and record this video. Like, you're going through a hard time right now where you had a moment where you couldn't see the finish line, and you felt like, Lord, okay, I know you keep telling me have patience, but I'm tired, Lord. And he has been giving me grace. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, God has genuinely been giving me grace and allowing me to feel how I feel throughout this process, to where I could be self-aware of how I feel, to where I'm able to learn how to navigate through the feeling of what I'm feeling. And it's been helping me understand, like, girl, you got this. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like, we got this, bro. Like, we gonna keep recording, we gonna keep posting, and we gonna just keep doing what we do. And God gonna make a way, and we not gonna worry about when he gonna make that way, but we just know he gonna make a way. Okay, we know he gonna make a way. We know he gonna help us see what we need to see throughout that process. And he don't let me know when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, because I'm nosy. Okay, y'all, I'm real nosy. I've been nosy, and I have control issues. Well, I used to have control issues. I still do a little bit, just a little bit. Maybe a lot bit. I don't know, but just learning to just release control, and just understand that he got me. As long as I continue with showing him that I want to put in the work, and I'm going to continue with working hard. I'm going to continue with DoorDashing if I got a DoorDash to make them extra funds. Like, I'm going to do what I got to do to where I can do this thing called life versus this life doing me. I don't want the life to do me. I want to do this thing called life and really live in it, and really just be here, be present. And by me doing that, helps pour into my dreams. It helps me be able to be present for my dreams, because working on yourself, because I feel like I didn't fully finish that. Like, working on yourself is you pouring into yourself helps you be able to pour into your dreams, pour into your passions, your purpose. Like, it's really important for you to be okay. Not even just okay, but for you to feel good within you. You're not going to always feel good. You're going to have your days. But know, like, if it's exercising, if it's having a schedule, if it's cooking, if it's making sure you're able to sit in the car by yourself, listen to music, like whatever it is, like, make sure you don't stop doing the things that help you get out of those ruts, those depressing moments, and you don't allow it to attach you. My mama had sent me a video, and it was saying how she was saying, stop saying you have anxiety. And it was so crazy, because it was just like, I get that, like, stop saying that you have it, but it's important to know that you have it in order for you to even know how to work through that, or how to figure out how to move past those things. And so that's why I say, like, yes, you have these dreams, you have these goals, but write down the things that you need to do to put those goals and those dreams into action, and to help them come off the paper and into physical life, into physical form. And just do it. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about what the next person thinks. Just pray to God. Ask God to send you signs if you're not sure about something. Ask him to, if you have somebody that's good around you, that that's good for you, that that you could talk to, and that's able to understand what it is that you're saying. YouTube it, talk to that person, whatever it is that you need to do. Like, find your resources, do things that you need to do the research that you need to do to be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, and to place the things that you want to have placed in your life. Like, anything is tangible. Anything is possible for the one who believes. Okay, anything is possible for the one who believes. That's one of my favorite scriptures, and it's so true. Like, you have to believe that your dreams are gonna come true. Yes, you can't just sit there and just dream all day. You that's why I say you got to put in action. You got to put in the work, but you got to do both. Like, don't forget to dream, to help you create things and make things into reality. Like, you have to just be one with self. That's why I always talk about our chakras, and these are key points to leveling up you, to where you're able to pour into the things that you love to do. Do what you love to do. Do what you love what you do. Period. Do what you love to do, love what you love to do, something like that. I don't know how to fully say it, y'all, right now, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. I feel like that's all. Like, I don't really have anything else. Let me see if I have anything else. I feel like, so let's do this one. I feel like this sums up everything that I was talking about. So let's talk about take risk. Oh yeah, take risk, taking risk. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to just do something that other people may make you feel like is just not realistic. Just continue with believing in yourself, and God is going to send those people around you that is going to believe with you, that's going to keep pushing you and keep asking you, hey, like with me, I have people around me that whenever they come up to me, they be like, so how your podcast doing? How you doing with your podcast? How you doing with your vlogs? Are you recording? What are you doing? If I go around people, they be like, oh, where's the camera? But it'd be like, dang, like, I be in my head, because I'd be like, dang, I don't want to put nobody on the camera. Like, I don't really want to just be all weird or nothing. And I don't want to, like, be, like, I don't want to be that person. And I have people around me that support it, that encouraged me to record, that encouraged me to vlog and to do my podcast videos and continue with talking about the topics that I talk about, and help reassure me that I'm doing amazing and I got this thing, and I'm living my dream, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Like, seriously, I appreciate y'all, because y'all also helped me realize of how much that my dreams are very much so tangible. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate all of it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like, I genuinely do. Before we end the video, y'all seen I picked out, we're doing the book and we're doing the card. So I have a couple of them. I was able to find a couple. So it says, I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risk. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it, and you will lose. And you will. Understand, I told y'all that. Like, understand, you're gonna make mistakes along the journey, and it's okay to make mistakes, because that's how you learn, that's how you grow, that's how you know what to do better next time. So never forget that. And then, as we have our 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, which is above your head, and I feel like I've been very much so in those vibes. I'm kind of low-key matching the pink color, but it's really like a violet, like a purple kind of color. I don't know how to, but anyways, so it says, when my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of the convictions. Continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths. Behind all is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? That's what I was saying. That helps you, when I was saying that helps you understand, like, are you being negative right now? Are you being positive? Like, it helps you be more self-aware to where you're able to navigate through the actual emotion of what you're actually feeling. And then we're gonna end it off with a prayer, y'all. It's a prayer that I seen on Instagram. It's by Feed Her Wisdom. I'm gonna give her credit. Feed Her Wisdom is where this prayer came from on Instagram, and it says, already mine prayer. Okay, it's already yours. Yes, we following our dreams, and we doing our dreams, and we doing our big one. But we gonna put on the wall, it's already mine. Okay? We gonna be Delulu. We gonna be Delulu until it's real, okay? Period. That's what we gonna do. But anyways, so it says, Dear God, all that you have planned for me and declared over my life is already mine. All the goals that I want to achieve are already in my reach. That is all because of you and your grace. You grant me the strength and resources that I need in order to accomplish my dreams. It's up to me to make the most of it and claim what is already mine. You are a generous and loving God. What you bless, no one can curse. I trust that you have put these things in my heart and mind because you will carry me through the journey. I thank you in advance for what is to come. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen, y'all. And so I always remember that what is for you is what is for you. Nobody can ever take what is for you. What God has written, nobody can ever unwrite that. Nobody can ever erase it. They could try to mimic it. They could try to be like you, but they would never be you. They would never be able to walk the path that you walk. They would never be able to be in the shoes that you walked in. They would never be able to do that. If somebody's trying to steal your idea, take your joy, make you feel just down about your idea, make you feel like your idea isn't good enough, it's not enough, do it. Even if do it. You got to keep doing it. Trial and error, baby. Make mistakes as you go. You learn as you go. I've been learning as I go through this podcast journey. I've been learning as I go through my vlog journey. Enter into Thoughts with Keaira podcast. Enter into Key's world. It's all a journey. You just have to trust and know that you got this. God built you for this, okay? He built you for this. He ain't make no mistake. He placed that seed within you because he knew you could handle it. He knew that you was gonna make it grow. Yeah. He knew that idea that you thought of, that you wrote down. He knew you was gonna make it bigger and better. Take it off the paper, make it into reality. He knew you were capable of doing that. So you have to believe that you're capable of doing it as well. And we're going to end it on that. And that's that on that. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast video of me doing 5 videos by myself. I'm proud of myself. You're doing this thing, Keaira. Stay tuned for episode 6. I love you guys. Peace, love, blessings. Bye, guys.
Adiós.